Hey, what's up guys, it's Sam at Cycle Technology again. Today we're looking at the Trek Fuel EX 9.8. We're going to have a blast through this bike, see what's on it and see what makes it a great trail bike. Okay, cool. So we've got the full carbon Trek Fuel EX frame in a rather fetching sort of jet black colour going on there. It's got the Race Shop limited carbon bar and stem, so you're saving a bit of weight there. This bike has got something that I'm very passionate about, as you'll know from my other videos, the Sram T-Type drivetrain. I am still riding mine on my Fuel EXE. It's still flawless, it never misses a beat, it never has me worrying about upshifting or downshifting, whether I'm riding with load or unloaded. This is a great drivetrain to have on a bike like this. So who is this bike for? Well, this bike is a really solid all-round trail bike, okay? It's not a slash, it's not a balls to the wall enduro bike, but it will be able to handle 90% of what you come across in this country. It can do jumps, it can do drops, it rails around berms, and it's also really good at climbing as well. On account of the slack geometry at the front, the slack head angle, and the steeper seat tube at the back, it can ascend and descend equally well. So Trek Fuel EX 9.8 is quite a high-end bike. It's got the carbon frame, Fox suspension front and rear. You've got the big Fox 36s at the front paired with a 15mm through axle, gives you a nice stiff responsive steering feel, and you've got the Flow X shock at the back. This is the exact same suspension that I've got on my bike, and I think it's great. It's really plush. It doesn't suffer from stiction too much, which is where the friction from the seals stops the suspension moving. I find it to be really responsive over rough stuff, as well as taking the big hits too. Another really neat feature which is coming on a lot of the bikes nowadays is a bit of internal frame storage. Just pop this little lever here and remove the top of the frame, and Trek supply you with this neoprene roll-up, which is a bit stiff, but it's got everything you need in it to deal with issues out on the trail. So there's a spare tube in there, there's a CO2 canister, there's tyre levers and so on. Everything you need for when things go wrong. And you can also store stuff down the bottom of the frame, like, I don't know, snacks and stuff, or whatever you want to keep down there. It's totally up to you. So apparently I'm talking really fast because I had a Red Bull about 20 minutes ago, so I'm just going to try and slow it down now, make a conscious effort to do that for the cameraman. Okay, so where does the Trek Fuel fit in the Trek lineup? If you're wanting a out and out cross-country bike, lightweight with a focus on going uphill, you want to take a look at Trek Pro Caliber. If you're wanting like super heavy, hardcore downhill enduro shredding with a focus on going downhill, go and take a look at Slash. If you want to land somewhere in the middle of those two and you want to be able to do the downhills capably and soak up the drops but also have a nice ride back up to the trailhead, then Trek Fuel EX is the one for you.